Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride Television. On this week's episode, we motor into stunning Sarasota, Florida to marvel at one of the premier biker events in the whole state, the 14th annual Thunder by the Bay Motorcycle Festival. This gargantuan three-day event is held every year in Sarasota, and tens of thousands of bikers gather together to rev up a good time with great live music from Southern rock to rockabilly and everything in between. A 15-class bike show, auctions, vendors, great food and drink, and much more in one of the most beautiful locations on earth make this a standout celebration. But most of all, proceeds from Thunder by the Bay go to help the Suncoast Charities for Children, and over $800,000 have been contributed so far. So, it's off to sparkling Sarasota, Florida for the 14th annual Thunder by the Bay Motorcycle Festival, coming up right now, right here, only on Born to Ride.
Hi, this is Bo Diddley, and you're watching Born to Ride. Now don't touch that dial because here comes some more, baby.
Thunder by the Bay, downtown Sarasota, and I told you we would be with the prettiest little girl in town that put this all together, and this is Lucy, and she has this big fancy title for this whole event, but I call her Oprah. I mean, oh my gosh, does she have the power or what? Take a look behind you. Look at this event. It's 2 days now. It went from 1 day to 1.5 days. Now it's 2 full days in downtown Sarasota, and Lucy, go ahead, first of all, tell us your official title and everything.
Well, Debbie, I'm far from Oprah, but thank you for the compliment. Festival Director. And I'm also Vice President for Suncoast Charities for Children, which this benefits, the whole festival this weekend.
That's true. This is what this is all about, is the Suncoast Children's.
It really is. This is our 14th year. We've raised over $800,000 over that whole 13-year period. This is our biggest crowd ever. You know, I really have to thank our sponsors, Ford, Power Stroke Diesel, FCCI Insurance, our presenting sponsors, Born to Ride, the biker community. You guys get the word out everywhere. I looked around today and just saw license plates from all across the country. We estimated about 35,000 people, and this is just day 2 downtown. So we got another day to go, and the numbers are where we want them to be. And thank you for everything you're doing as a sponsor as well.
Hey, it's our pleasure. What can I say? Because it's just so exciting. Because you take this venue every year, you make it so exciting. But you know what? I'll tell you a secret. Lucy does this twice a year. She does a powerboat special in July too.
Yeah, it goes from bikes to boats, then back to bikes. We do the Superboat Grand Prix. We're going to be in our 28th year this year, July 4th weekend. And this is our other biggest anchor event. We do a lot of other events in between, but they're really, both festivals are neck and neck in net proceeds, and it's great. We have one in July, one in January, and we just want to continue to grow with this event. Jägermeister came on board this year with their mobile stage, a great lineup of bands. We had a lot of sponsors step up, and that's really what makes it happen, and all the people that turned out. Again, our biggest crowd ever, and the weather's great.
You always get blessed with the best weather every year, but you know what else is? You keep it fresh, you keep it real, you change it up just a little, but everybody still loves this downtown feeling. But like you say, Jägermeister stepped us this year, brought you the concert stage. You just don't have bands up there. You're having live concerts up there.
Well, you know, they called me back in July and they said, we've got a stage that was at Ozfest. And I said, Ozfest, and it goes to Daytona and Sturgis. We went online and then we showed them pictures, and we did an economic impact study of over $7 million into the community here last year alone. They factored that in, brought the stage in. We moved all the vendors west along the bayfront, gave them a lot more room. We actually doubled the amount of vendors this year. And we're just appreciative and thankful for everybody that participated and supported the festival.
Hey, we're very appreciative too. Born to Ride staff had nice accommodations at the Holiday Inn, Airport Bradenton, and they did a good job, and they're housing a lot of bikers there this week, doing a good job for them.
They are. You know, there's a number of hotels sold out here, and that's what we want to see. We want to see the restaurants full. We're almost out of merchandise. Again, we got another day to go. So, you know, we're happy that Sarasota is a destination for this event. We want to keep it probably the biggest bike fest every year, the first of the year, to kick off the year. So that's what we're striving for, and we want to make it bigger and better every year for everybody.
We'll be right back with more Born to Ride from Thunder by the Bay.
See my way around. Get out my eyes, teardrops. I got to see my way around. Get out my eyes. I got heartaches by the pound.
All right, we're at Thunder by the Bay. We're with the Sarasota Police Department, and this is Sergeant Opitz. And Sergeant, it's a great event out here the last 2 days. A big crowd, but what a good controlled crowd we had.
Yes, it was. Yep, we had no problems.
And is this normal for the downtown Sarasota area?
They've had this event numerous years in the past, so yeah, it is normal to have it.
Is it? Do you welcome this type of crowd here, the biker crowd?
Sure, yeah, it's a charity event, and I know it's making a lot of money for that charity. So, you know, the city encourages that type of thing, yeah. Main Street has been closed from Orange all the way down here to Gulfstream, and so they provided parking for the motorcycles. A lot of the other spectators had to find, you know, different parking garages, but parking garage here on Palm Avenue is open, and, you know, people have been using it.
Everyone behaving themselves?
Yep, we've had very minimal problems at all.
That's because that's a biker community. That's what we do. We're big adults and we behave ourselves and we have a good time. We just bring in a lot of good money to the charity and a lot of good money to the cause.
Great.
Well, thanks for looking out for us this weekend.
All right, no problem.